Hey guys, how are you holding up? I hope all of you are staying safe and happy, especially during this hard time. Recently, I got the chance to talk to a sweet Italian journalist girl, Mara from LifeGate. She welcomed me as a guest, and the questions she asked me was interesting ones. So I decided to ask this question and talk about this same topic with my lovely YouTuber friend, Cathy Cat. Cathy Cat.
Hey guys, it's Cathy Cat from Ask Japanese. I usually do street interviews on the streets of Tokyo, but not right now.
For sure. Okay, the reason why I called you today is though, Italian journalist girl, she wanted to ask me a few questions about, Japanese situations. Her questions were really good ones. So I wanted to talk to you about that today. Yeah.
Okay.
Theme number 1. What does hosting the Olympics mean to the Japanese people? How did people react when the announcement was made?
We talked with several people about the Olympics, and to be honest, there were two parts of it. Some people were very excited about it, saying like loads of foreigners are going to come, we're going to be hosting an event that is seen by the whole world. While actually quite a lot of people were also very skeptical from the start towards the Olympics. Those people were saying they wanted to have loads of volunteers for it, to smart Olympics, spending as little money as possible. A lot of people were also worried about the Olympics being set in the summer heat, because Japan was very, very hot 2 summers ago.
True.
During the time of the Olympics. So there was a lot of criticism about the Olympic as well, but lots of people were looking forward to, having the eyes of the world on Japan, so to speak.
Me back then, I still remember how I was super excited about it, and I felt like super honored, because it's like once in a lifetime situation that you can how can I say,
host the Olympics.
Yeah.
Hosting the Olympics, that's a big deal. The whole world will be watching. That's a big thing.
Generally speaking, how have people in Japan reacted to the postponement of Tokyo 2020?
Oh, to be honest, when it got decided that it's actually gonna get cancelled, I think quite a lot of people were like, I see why, kind of thing.
Yeah, I agree. Because I did the street interview right after that announcement. In general, when we do street interview about certain topics, we have both answers, right? Like, yay
plus
or
minus,
nay. Yeah. At that time, they all gave me the same answers. And they were like, of course, with these circumstances, people's life comes first. So we were expecting it to be cancelled or postponed. So that makes sense. No one is complaining. That was the reaction.
That's a type of Olympics we've never seen before.
True.
So I think it would actually be also a celebration of humanity being able to come back together again.
Yes. So I'm hoping that we can still hold the Olympic next year. And that will be a symbol of, this world recovered from COVID-19.
Yes, we have overcome that kind of thing, Hopefully,
yes. But, if the situation won't get any better, then we shouldn't host it even next year. What if the games end up being cancelled next summer? What would happen then?
Ooh, that's so bad. I mean, that would be such a heavy blow to the Japanese economy. After you had the big earthquake and tsunami disaster, and then the rising of the tax. The tax has gone up twice since then, and then spending a lot of money on the Olympics. It would be devastating if it got cancelled.
And
absolutely devastating.
Japanese government and companies already got the catastrophe damages because of the postponement, because they got cancels, right? And they still need to pay for some budget. Yeah, and some hotels couldn't survive, so they needed to close. That's what I've heard.
Yeah, I mean, it's already having a big impact on it.
True.
Instead of saying if it's not next year, we'll just cancel the whole thing. Why not have it the year after next year? Okay, it will be a shorter span between them, but I heard they will just cancel the thing. And that's the only thing what I don't understand. I mean, of course, it's costing the extension is costing again, but the buildings are already built, kind of thing.
know.
It would be a real shame.
Yeah.
And to be honest, I mean, this should be an incentive for Japan to put down stricter measures so things will be okay by the time. But at the same time, if we don't put down stricter measures and it keeps like drizzling around, the virus keeps like stretching, then people will not feel safe enough to come. And we know from every Olympics, if people don't come, especially if people from other countries also don't come, that can have a very negative impact.
Of course, any discussion of Tokyo 2020's postponement is tied to the situation around the coronavirus. What is the general feeling about how this is being managed?
Right now, still, Japan has the chance to react quicker than other countries, and many people have criticized the slow response, but it's better than no response. We could have learned a little bit earlier from other countries and tragedies in other countries, I think. After the Olympics got cancelled, things gone bad in Japan, and every day the news kept changing. Do we have a state of emergency? Now we have one. Is it going to get extended? You know, those kind of things. And it's all very much tied to it, but for better and worse in Japan, at the time we're speaking right now, Japan has no power over the people to lock them down.
So true.
It's been mentioned several times, we're not going to have strong lockdowns like we had them in seen them in other countries in Europe. And that's what I was really wondering about. I was like, how can we look at images from Italy and still say, oh, the Olympics are going to be held? I was
like, no, seriously?
Yeah.
No, not now, right?
Hiroko, you need to understand what sets you apart from the average Japanese person is that you're feeling the danger closer because you know a lot of people from abroad. You're feeling the danger closer than, because I know that Japan, as many other countries who are islands, feels like our island is different, our island is going to be different. So we will persevere kind of thing. And you feel it directly because you know that friends of yours messaged you, said, this is how my country right now is, and that's why you feel the urgency more than other people who say, well, 100 cases is not much. We are a population of, so many millions of people. 100 cases isn't much, without knowing all the consequences and seeing how quickly this can change. And I mean, there were even news, people have been saying, for example, in the Japanese media, oh, it spread so quickly abroad because people abroad, they hug and they kiss, and we don't hug and kiss, so we're gonna be fine.
So true.
And it's like, no, a virus gets translated, through more things. And I think there's not enough awareness still because many people just don't check it out. They don't watch it. And that's the downside, I think, of nowadays media. And nowadays media is that we only get recommended what we search for, right? And so if we don't really search for it, we might not get the right recommendations. I mean, they're trying in Japan right now to get young people to notice it more by sending out line questionnaires. That's like the app everyone uses, or by having it on top of YouTube or in Instagram to remind the young people and reach the young people because they don't watch TV anymore.
Yeah, we need to be patient for a bit more, right?
There is one thing, like sometimes we might think that us staying inside doesn't help anyone because, I'm inside, they're having fun, I want to go out. But I think it's better to change the thinking and say, maybe by us staying inside, we've already saved someone's life.
Wow,
that's a really powerful message. Yes, maybe by us staying inside, sitting here on our couches, we might have saved someone's life, and that's a fact. And because the average person who has the virus passes on to a lot, even if they don't know they have the virus. So by us staying here, we can potentially save others, and maybe we already have. So this is, I think, the message of power that I want to give you and your followers to also, we're all doing the right thing.
Well, I wish my English level was, that enough, good enough, so that I can just tell, but I'll try. Thanks for watching the video till the end. What's your thought on postponement of Tokyo Olympics 2020? Let me know by leaving comments. And special thanks to Mara from LifeGate for having me, and also Cathy Cat, as usual, for, she's teaching me so many stuff in general nicely, so I really love talking to her. Yeah, and to be honest, because, on the video, he wasn't revealing his face or voices, but when we were talking for like few hours, Masato-san, aka Ask Japanese producer, director, was like on our group chat's phone the whole time. Even though he didn't need to do that because it's not work for him, but yeah, he is sweet enough for staying there with us. And yeah, thanks a lot. So I will leave all of those 3 superstars links, social media's links or related articles links in the description box below. So if you want to check them, please check it. Thanks for watching. As usual, I hope all of you are having happy times. Let's keep it up. Bye! Anyways, what's your thought on postponement of Tokyo Olympic 2020 games?